Hello everybody, what's up you guys? You know I'm always doing stuff, right? So today I figured I would vlog. I'm at the Y in DC, that is the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Center. As you can see some of these images in the back, they do tons of things. They've assisted me with some help with my business and writing my business plan and guiding me in the right directions. I've also had opportunities to volunteer and clean up my neighborhoods in the Youngstown area. It was so much fun. I took my kids and it was one of the most rewarding things, and I want to speak to volunteering. When you volunteer, people, you don't get money for it, but there are things that you get for volunteering. It may not be monetary, but it's something about it that fulfills the heart. There are some hormones that are released when you do things that make you happy, like cortisol. And wow, am I like on fire for it. So today I'm going to do a small interview, so I won't be technically looking at the screen. Someone will be asking me some questions and you guys get to tune into it, okay? Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Go ahead.
All right, so what's your name and the name of your business?
My name is Rayshone Oliver. I have a couple of businesses that I've been assisted with here. One of them is #BeUtify, which is my YouTube channel, which is, on the shirt. It's spelled B-E, the letter U-T-I-F-Y. And also, I also sell wigs online. That's Weave in Luxury.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you been a small business owner?
So it's been about 2 years now. I started first selling hair extensions and then I developed Weave in Luxury and I'm like, oh yeah. And then YouTube is like so popping right now. I'm like, if I can do it for myself and do hair extensions, I want to be able to give back to people and help maybe show somebody else, because that's how I learned a lot of the things that I've learned. So I decided to create a YouTube channel on my own, and I've been doing my Weave in Luxury for 2 years and YouTube for about 1.5 years.
What sorts of content do you publish on your YouTube channel?
On my YouTube channel, the name kind of speaks for itself. I took out the A because it really is about what it takes to be me. So I put BeUtify. I really like to give people an opportunity to just know what I know, to learn from my mind. My legacy, I believe that people will find value in all of the things that I have in my mind. So my legacy will be my mind.
All right, nice. How did you first hear about our small business counseling services?
Oh, wow. Well, you guys have like stuff everywhere, and you always see the YNDC, and you always see like neighborhoods being uplifted, and you see homes being renovated. And I'm like, wow, what is that? How could I be a part of something like that? I'm a giver and I'm a filler. So I really, really enjoy helping people. So when I notice all of the things, and when you can come into something that's already established and giving back to the community, it was just a forefront. I think it was just the signs, and then I was like, where do I go? And then I'm like, they're like down there on Canfield Road. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not really good at directions. How do I get there? And they're, they guided me, and I'm like, oh, wow. And ever since I've started at the YNDC, they have only been an asset to my business, as far as whether it be financial planning, whether it be website help, or whether it be having opportunities or giving opportunities to give back to the community.
All right. You said, did you come with a fully formed business plan, or did you have how far along were you in your business before
Of course not. I came in a complete wreck, I think I did my website right, and I think I have this, and here's a business plan with some idea of what I want to do and why I want to do it, but no strategy, not a real plan. It needed to be more solidified, more concrete. And I know business plans are always working, but that was exactly what they did. They helped it work. And now I'm able to rearrange because it worked before. It just needs to be rearranged in order. Time passes, things change, and things like that. So now I'm building my business plan rather than just coming in with different ideas. I actually know where my ultimate goal is, and I work towards that. It's a 1-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, and all of that was benefit of learning from YNDC. Some suggestions that they had. They invited me to go and attend SCORE to see if SCORE could help. They suggested that I go to the SBA down at Youngstown State University, both of which I utilize. Actually, now I'm a SCORE volunteer, so I love to give back, obviously, right?
Very nice. So what would you say is your ultimate goal for your small businesses?
My ultimate goal for my small businesses is to be helpful to women in the world who don't feel confident within themselves. For the longest time, I was just uncomfortable in my skin, and I had to figure out what it was that was going to make me feel good. So on top of selling hair and wearing wigs like I do, because I just love that part, being able to give my perspective on different things relating to women. If you say something and women it's a common subject that everyone thinks about, but no one says. I'm that girl. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Yeah.
What, I'm trying to think.
That's
so
okay.
how much work did you do in the small business counseling? So where were you at the beginning, and where are you still going through counseling? Do you still meet with people here?
With Tammy?
Yeah.
So initially I was working with Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
And Liberty did most of the business work for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not for sure whether her position is filled yet. But whenever that position is filled, she was the most valuable asset. She gave me the perspective. She gave me the thoughts. She just asked me questions that I needed to be asked in order to proceed forward. Because I know that with business, there's no exact rubric, and especially when you're dealing with different varieties of businesses. But there are some pertinent questions that I felt to ask myself. And when those questions were presented, it was like, wow, this is some growth. So I went from coming in, just starting, maybe getting a website, maybe having an idea of why I wanted to sell hair, to by the end of my time here, it was, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. I know I want to sell hair because I know how confident it makes me feel when my hair is done. And when I'm put together, it is proven that when you feel down, if you get yourself together and do your makeup, do your hair, you feel better. And wearing my wig and doing everything else is that for me. So the YouTube channel was kind of a segue. That wasn't really something that we discussed very heavily. But yes, I cannot wait till I'm able to take advantage of the opportunities that you guys have to offer here again.
All right, wonderful. Is there anything else you'd like to add about your experience here, or your path to small business ownership?
Just to small business owners, when you're looking to start your business and you find that you don't know where to go, you should definitely come down to the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Center. Tammy, who was very, very helpful for me, she helped me with my financial portions. And I mean, they do a soft pull on your credit report. They just help you lift yourself up. And it's so hard in the beginning. You always need those people that are going to be able to feed into you. Someone who's smarter than you in whatever avenue that you're going into. And YNDC provides that for me, along with an opportunity to volunteer. I think that nothing about my business would be where it's at without me being able to give back. Not only with my voice and my mind, but with my hands. I love to do things with my hands. So going and picking up the garbage, I took my kids and even having them get that experience, it's just invaluable.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, the hands-on
volunteer
experience.
I
We
mean,
hear that all the time.
It is wonderful. It was so fun. And actually, my professor, Dr. Norris, down at Youngstown State University, he was there, and I'm like, oh my God, what's up, Doc?
Yeah, I've had Dr. Norris.
Yeah. Oh wow. I have 2 organic chemistry 1 and 2. I got C's in both. C's get degrees, Doc. C's get degrees. Because I swear I was gonna die when I had organic chemistry. Literally, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in. I think that's all I have.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to #Beautify. You see what I do, right? I'm going to continue to do stuff like this. I told you, I just want to be real, be me, and everything I got, I'm giving it all. How about that? All right. Talk to you soon. Share this video if you think the YNDC would be helpful for someone that you know or you yourself. Hit a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions. The information for the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Center will be in the description below. So definitely reach out for them if you're looking for volunteer opportunities and you're looking for a place that is going to uplift your community, because small businesses are the reason communities like ours are going to thrive. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.